staring out and I'm looking in the distance. I don't know if you guys can see that, but you see that way back there? Yeah, that's Mount Le Conte. That's in the Smoky Mountains. We're gonna be hiking up that bad boy tomorrow morning. So time to get some rest, prepare, get all our stuff ready, and man, it's gonna be a fun hike. See you in the morning. Today, we're taking on one of the most legendary hikes in the Great Smoky Mountains, the Alum Cave Trail to Mount Le Conte. All right, so we got a late start. We're heading to Alum Cave Trail, Mount Le Conte. It's like 10 a.m., which is really late for us. Supposed to be a lot of people on this trail. So
he's grouchy already.
So I'm kind of grouchy already because I like to get here early. But at least we're here, so I'm gonna enjoy it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Sorry, babe. This is one of the most popular hikes in the Smokies, and for good reason. It doesn't waste time. You get scenery almost immediately. No boring warm-up miles. This trail gets right to business. The first stretch moves through beautiful old forest and towering hardwoods, cool morning shade, and fresh mountain air. You hear water almost constantly, creeks rushing beside the trail, birds overhead, your hiking shoes hitting the dirt. It's the kind of place that makes you want to slow down and appreciate where you are. Okay, so it's actually a lot quieter out here than we thought. Not a lot of people at all yet. Some really gorgeous views in the morning. We got this nice stream that follows you up the trail, and yeah, so it provides like a nice sound and of course great views. So we're just climbing up to Alum Cave. Let's keep going. For the first section of the hike, the trail follows the Alum Cave Creek and crosses it several times on narrow footbridges and log bridges. These crossings are one of the best parts of the lower trail. Clear, rushing water, moss-covered rock, little waterfalls tucked into every corner. It feels peaceful right now, but the mountain is still being polite. A lot of the trails in the Smokies began as old footpaths used by the Cherokee people, the settlers, miners, and mountain families long before this became a national park. When Smoky Mountains National Park was established in the 1930s, many trails were rebuilt and improved by crews like the Civilian Conservation Corps. So when you're hiking here, you're walking a route shaped by generations of people long before backpacks and trail apps ever existed. And then you reach one of the first major landmarks on the trail, Arch Rock. This is Arch Rock, a natural tunnel through solid rock with stairs built right through it. This is one of the most photographed spots on the hike. We were lucky enough to have this spot all to ourselves. Usually everybody stops here for pictures. Once you pass Arch Rock, the hike starts getting serious. You gain elevation steadily. The trail narrows in places and the mountain starts reminding you who's in charge. The views improve at the same rate your legs decline. And then you arrive at one of the most famous spots in the park, Alum Cave Bluff. Now, despite the name, Alum Cave isn't really a cave. It's a giant overhanging bluff and one of the best natural rest stops in Tennessee. A lot of people hike to this point and turn around, and honestly, it's still worth doing. But we're here to go higher. Past Alum Cave Bluff, the trail changes. The crowds thin out, and it starts feeling less like a tourist hike and more like a mountain challenge. Okay, so we just blew past the Alum Cave, which is more like a bluff. So it's a cave that's bluffing, get it? I'll get more shots, I'll talk through it, maybe on the way back. For now, we have 2.7 miles to go up to the top of Mount Le Conte. Let's go. This is where the hiking becomes mental. One more uphill push. So we hiked on. As you climb higher, openings in the trees reveal layered mountains stretching across the Smokies. This is where the trail gets dangerous for distracted people, because every year hikers get injured in these mountains from slips, falls, twisted ankles, dehydration, and simply underestimating how demanding mountain terrain can be. And yes, this is black bear country. The Smokies have one of the healthiest black bear populations in the eastern United States. Attacks are rare. Most bears want nothing to do with people. So after you've been hiking for a while, you start going down, which is a little counterintuitive because, well, you would think we're going up. Looks like we're about to head back up now. Just know if you do this trail and you start going down, it's all good. Time to go back up. So Mount Le Conte stands at 6,593 feet, making it one of the highest peaks in the Great Smoky Mountains. It was named after Joseph LeConte, a scientist from the 1800s, though there's been debate on whether it should be named after his brother, John, instead. Either way, somebody got a mountain named after them. Finally, the trail begins to flatten out, and you know you're close to the end. Just a little bit more to go. And there it is, the summit. After the climb, the sweat, the switchbacks, and questioning your life choices halfway up, you get this. Cool mountain air, endless views, layers of blue ridges fading into the distance. This is why people do hard things, because moments like this can't be bought. You have to earn them. After the summit, we made our way over to the LeConte Lodge, one of the most unique places in America. No roads lead there, no vehicles, no shortcuts. Supplies are actually brought in by hiking crews and llama pack trains. Yeah, llamas. Imagine hiking all the way up here only to get passed up by a llama. Yeah, I didn't see any on this trip, but I can only imagine. After a quick restroom break, we hung out at the lodge for a little bit. And entered our name in the traveling log. Now comes the part nobody talks about enough, going back down. People always celebrate reaching the top, but downhill for miles can be brutal in its own way. Your knees definitely start to feel it. I love going down because you get to see the mountain in a new view, usually a different light hitting different things, and you get a feel for the scale of just how big this place is. Now that we made our way back down, we found the perfect rewarding spot for us. Cool mountain water rushing through the creek beside the trail. My wife decided to dip her tired hiking feet into the stream, and honestly, that may have been the best and smartest move anyone made all day. After miles of climbing and descending, that cold water probably felt like therapy. And before leaving, I spread some of my mom's ashes right here. It was a place full of beauty, peace, strength, and stillness. Some hikes are about views, some are about challenge, and some become memories you carry for the rest of your life. And we finally made it back to the trailhead. Now we got another few hundred yards to get back to our car. Great hike, recommended. Turned out okay, even starting at around 10. What time is it now? Let's see. 2:20. 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 4.5 hours. Thank you. My wife's telling me. So 4.5 hours, and we moved pretty quick. And that's also with a stop up at the top for lunch. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the hike. See you on the next one. Alum Cave Trail to Mount Le Conte gave us a little bit of everything. Adventure, struggle, history, laughter, beauty, and meaning. This is what makes hikes like this one unforgettable. If you enjoyed coming along with us on this journey, please go check out some of our other videos. I've been to the Grand Canyon, Glacier National Park, Banff, Zion, all over the place. And please consider subscribing. Stay tuned for later on this year when we make our trip back to Colorado. I'll see you guys on the next trail.